What is up, guys? This is Storm here, and today we're doing another MC video. I know, I'm really spoiling you guys for the MC content. So today we're just going to be working on the blueprints. I'm going to try to create some foundations and pathways for the next build site. I've got some deepslate, but I have kind of got Auv to help me gather a few more stuff because I need so much more materials. Like, I don't know why, but deepslate seems to be the main kind of like primary resource on the server. It's insane. There's like, what, 4 mines near spawn? So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to like show off, the idea I've got, in the works. And I'm just going to do a quick flyby over the second island, which is the one we're currently on. And kind of give an overview of the ideas for it. So we're going to kind of do that. I think what I might do as well is then quickly fly back over to the castle and kind of give like an overview of like the future project. Because on the tour video I kind of glanced over it, but this is a little bit more in depth, so it should be good. But yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where I'm gonna do like a little bit of talking at the beginning, and then I'll probably do some timestamps, like a kind of. Oh wait, oh, what are you doing, Auv? You're stealing my spotlight. Auv, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Okay, don't worry about it. We're just going to pretend. We're just going to hide Auv in the frame and pretend he's not here. Anyway, as I was saying, so that's the plan. I've just got like, we just got a cameo appearance from Auv doing his own like Mandalorian stuff. But it's cool. It's fine. He's actually just on cue. Like I did just say, hey, can we get some deepslate? I'm going to quickly phone him up to see if he's on. I'm going to summon the Orvidence. We'll see. It probably won't work. Are you there?
Yo.
I was just doing an intro and you just popped up. You're still on recording, so I mean I don't know if it's gonna pick you up, but I hope it does. I was just saying that we were gathering some deepslate and stuff. I was gonna do a quick overview of like the plan. So you're welcome to join me. You're just like, you might as well. You've kind of just like done the cameo appearance, so yeah.
Yeah.
This is the, for anyone that doesn't know, this is the Silent King. This is Orvidence. Yeah, Orvidence, do an introduction, dude. do like a small little thing.
I'm Auvidence, the guy who...
This is going really well.
on YouTube.
What? I don't know. I'll link your thing in the description so people know. Anyway,
sure.
So I think what we're going to do is do a little overview thing, gather some materials. And then just go from there, because I've got enough shulker boxes, but I don't know how I'm gonna like. I need to get more bricks, because that's the thing I'm like low on at the moment, like these deepslate bricks. So not those ones, but the ones I'm using in the like cathedral. So I need more of those. But I'm gonna quickly do an overview.
Oh, those, yeah.
Yeah. So. I don't know, just meet me in like, where the flat area is? Like where I just showed you like a second ago?
Yeah.
I'll catch you up. I'll only be like a minute. Anyway, I'm going to quickly, with that fun cameo appearance from Auv. I just call him Auv. It's easier, it's quicker. So, like I said, I'm just going to get into it. So this is basically the second island. And, it's quite nice. This building here is like my like kind of like small little paradise, like I'm trying to do like a garden kind of thing. I think it's called Elysium architecture. I don't know, and I'll just no. Okay, it's fine. We can edit that out. It's fine.
You all right?
No, I'm not all right. I just lost 56 levels, but it's fine. We're gonna edit it out. Like no one's gonna see this. It's fine. I might just keep it in though, because I'll make myself look like more of an idiot. So it's fine. Anyway,
you're just humanizing yourself.
I'm just trauma build levels, guys. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, this is my like floating islands area. I'm kind of experimenting more with that architecture because I like it. And then we've got the cathedral, which is kind of fun. I will admit though, I'm not happy with like the windows, because I think the windows are too like clumped together. But it is kind of picky, I know. This area here is going to be project site 3, so this is like the flat out area. So it's not too bad, but originally I was going to do something small, and now that I've got more like building area, I'm going to like do basically another big cathedral, but like slightly half the size. So it should be good, but it's going to be like a weird tower thing. And Auv's going to help me get some materials, which is what we're doing today. What up? What up? I look perfectly fine. I definitely didn't just fall to my death 5 seconds ago. Don't know what you're on about.
Of course, of course.
Of course, of course. I do need food. Do you have any food? I might have to go back to mine. Ah, sweet. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure that used to be your bread.
Probably. It's alright. We share when we can. But this is like the pathway I'm going to build outwards. So that's kind of like the idea, is that I'm going to kind of build up. Like, well, the idea, right, or I don't know if I told you this. I'm trying to make every island link. So like, there's a pathway you can like start from like point A to point B. So that's the plan. Like, so I want to like be able to have like a episode where I just literally walk on a pathway throughout all my builds. Which is why I don't have any nether portals. I don't know if you've noticed this. I don't use nether portals. Like, I use like spawns ones, but the castle doesn't have any. Which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, cool. That's where I needed it out to go to. So I tried to make the pathway equal on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Alrighty. And then I'm going to have a... Oh. Also, the baby chickens look really weird, by the way. I saw one earlier.
Oh, yeah.
They look so weird.
I haven't actually seen one yet.
They just look like... Well, I know they're like supposed to be like chicks, like the little baby like yellow chick things, right? But man, it's just like a stuffed toy opportunity, innit? Let's be real here, guys. There's all cards on the table. They're just making everything cuter, right? Look at that. Okay, that's just a plushie toy, all right? You know what I mean, Auv? Like, come on, guys. We know,
it's for merchandising.
Merchandising, of course. And then I think I'm gonna have the path linked that way. So then, going out that way. All right, cool. I've got like a basic idea. Have you got shulker boxes?
I have 2 on me.
Right. I don't know whether or not. Do you want to start? We can head over to the deepslate mine if you want.
Sure. Yeah, I don't have a lot of shulker boxes. I wish we had like a shulker farm or something.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. So we do need a shulker farm. We've got the end farm, which is cool. And I haven't done the end.
Yeah.
I've still not done an end video. Well, here we go. Look at this. Look at this.
I breeded that one.
Bro. This sounds really bad, but like I kind of wish we could kick it. you proceed to kill it as I say that. We just scarred. Oh,
that was fun.
Oh, don't leave witnesses, man. No witnesses.
Not true.
No witnesses. Free food.
Even change the chicken sound great.
All right, let's we'll probably fly over. I'm trying to think what we can do. We'll fly over to spawn. And then, yeah, we'll fly over to spawn and then we'll head down into the cave system.
Okay.
Because it's probably the quickest way to get to the deepslate mine. I mean, by the way, that like I've mined the living crap out of that area. So we still got like a little bit more we can use, but it's kind of like a massive dugout area now. I think what I want to do one day is like a year on, I want to like do a note clip. And just kind of like see what it will be, you know, like when you go underground, but you're no clipping and you can see all the tunnels. Yeah. Because here's the thing about that, right? Is like it's kind of like an ant farm. Like this server's pretty much an ant farm because like I noticed it as well a few times. You know, because bedrock glitches all the time. And I was like, well, hey, like when I glitched, I was like, damn, there's so many pathways. Like there's pathways under the path. So you know, like the top path, right? The top pathway. There's pathways on top of the pathway. So there's like underground like pathways on top of it. It's like, you know, like Futurama.
I'm sure there's like
It's like that when they build New York on top of New York. It's like that. But it's
and I'm sure Zen was doing that underground like sewage system thing.
I saw that. It's like
which I haven't explored it in full because it's massive.
He didn't. Yeah, that's what I liked though, because he didn't tell anyone about that. So like we just randomly got.
I just kind of came across it, and it's like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
What's he up to?
That's the thing though. That's like the same with George's signs. Like George has made like a bunch of random signs, and then when I was doing my tour video, I just kept running into them, which is really funny because it's like I try to script a video and then I just like end up in this like chaotic kind of mainstream kind of thing. I need to get up here. Hold on. Did you make this farm?
I don't think so. I mean, I made this farm, but I didn't make the fountain.
Man, this is weird. We need to like do like.
Oh, what I was thinking when I put this together.
We should do like a building side here at some point. Because we have like a lot of free open space in here. And the thing is, we basically got rid of most of the ores in here anyway.
Yeah, it is pretty much barren. The only stuff worth grabbing here is, well, those crystals down there. The slime,
Bro.
maybe the copper.
There's so many slimes.
The diorite, love diorite.
Indeed. Alrighty. If we this thing, I don't want to die again because I've already died once, and I know there's going to be a certain viewer who starts with X and ends with N, who's going to bully me for that. But it's fine. It's you know, stuff happens. It's why I build safety rails. I say that while I was walking on a path that has none.
Yeah, I putting safety rails on any of these paths. Any safety rails you see around here were not put on by me.
I don't think that.
Except
Where
for the ones
are
up there?
I don't think there are any. I think we're like.
Oh, there's some up there.
Oh, there is. Oh, okay. But there's like
From
a
here.
small one. Right, I think I'm trying to figure out where it is. There's like a stairway leading down. Oh, it's here. Yeah, if we follow this, it should lead us to the deep slate.
Yeah, I remember making this. This was pretty intense.
Yeah. Oh god.
I put down most. I think I actually built this whole thing.
Yeah, a lot of people use this as well. Like it's a quick.
I haven't used it in years.
Ironically, it's a quick way to transverse, like kind of like go through spawn without actually going through the top surface. Like I've
not seen this area.
Yeah, then this is literally where I've been getting everything. Like this is basically where I get all of my like deep slate from.
I usually just go underneath my base since I have a water elevator that leads to that.
Yeah, I like your. Yeah, that's cool. I saw that on the tour, and it's like kind of like an invisible water thing.
Yeah, it was crazy. I saw it on like an Instagram post, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize you could do this."
Yeah, this is. I found a spawn here as well, but it's a rubbish one. It's only spiders, so I mean maybe use.
Oh yeah, I mean unless we want a lot of string, but.
Yeah, I didn't really find anything much. I think I found like a music disc or something, but it wasn't anything.
And string is good for like building if you want to have like bamboo shoots that don't grow taller.
Ooh, true. Or like redstone stuff, I guess.
Yeah, that too. Or if you want to stop stuff from spawning on an area.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so this is kind of where I've kind of like got up to. Again, it is just like a big open space, so you can kind of get lost. Be careful, because it leads into like this massive cave.
How explored is it?
I think it's been explored a little bit.
That looks pretty explored.
Yeah.
There's
like,
some iron, but...
I mean, you're welcome to go down there, but we know what
yeah,
my track record is.
super low on diamonds.
I've actually got loads at the moment. I've got a fair bit. I almost had.
Yeah, I feel like the poorest person on the server if it weren't for my full netherite.
No, I think who's actually. That's a good question. Actually, who is the poorest? Because well, some people don't realize about the server is like because of how old it is. There are certain people as well that if they were to potentially log in, they would be rich because they'd have their inventory saved from 2023. Oh no, 2022. Because like it started in 2022, right? So like, because when Zen and I started the server, like restarted it, I should say, like 2.0, you know, we had all our stuff like saved. So that's why he's rich, because he loaded in and his character had full netherite. So like that's why.
Yeah, the pre-update netherite.
Yeah, like back when it was stupidly like, well, I don't know if stupidly is the right word, but it was quite easy to get, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was before you needed templates.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got some shulker boxes. If we can just fill them up with deep slate. I don't know if you've got any, but I'm just gonna like put them in the middle and then just kind of like go from there.
Yeah, I have two on me, so I'll fill those up as I go.
If you want. But like, yeah, this is gonna kind of like be the plan. Okay, guys, so we're gonna do a small time lapse here, and we're gonna jump to basically when we gather all the materials up. So enjoy. What is up, guys? We are back. So we've done a bit of resource gathering, a bit of off-stream mining. You know, so we've got Auv here, the handy helper. Any wise words? We've got like what?
To be or not to be?
Damn, that's deep. That's real deep. Which is where we were in the caves. We I think it was like an hour, right? Like maybe an hour
Something
and a
like
half.
that.
So we have definitely got enough now. I'll kind of show what we have. All of this is just deep slate, and deep slate. We've got loads. And I think that might be enough. It won't be though. You know, this is what I was saying earlier. You think it's enough, and then you start building, and it just slowly goes down.
True.
So we'll see. But I was saying to Auv, I don't know what I'm going to build here, but whatever I'm going to build is probably going to be massive. I mean, look at the size of this area. It's like giant. So it's going to look cool, whatever we build. But yeah, that's kind of like the progress on that. It is kind of, this video is going to be a little bit of a, you know, start and stop kind of thing. So the next thing will be probably me making the foundations, and then I'll probably end the video there. Yo guys, Storm here, and I'm back from the time lapse. So as you can see, I've kind of got all of the foundations up. I'm going to quickly go through what I've put up. The server is lagging, and while building the foundations, it was lagging too. So it is kind of chaotic, and you're just going to have to bear with. I mean, it makes it more fun, you know. There's nothing better than a bit of perseverance. So we're just going to keep going on. But yeah, I'm going to show the foundations now, and just kind of give like a rough idea of where the direction's heading in. And yeah. Let's get right into it then. So another thing, I've also been getting loads of dogs spawning on here, which is kind of cool. So main things I've done is I've extended out. I call these the arms. I don't know what you call them, but like I basically extrude out these like rectangular boxes that then create this pillar effect. So eventually it will have like this pillar effect, which is what these are here, because it's going to build up. I'm really happy with it. I feel like the only thing I might improve on in the future is I might have some statues here at the front. But there should be like a massive gateway, like so it's like a bit of a hallway into the main entrance. Because I wanted to feel it like really grand and just kind of one of those things where you're always looking up. So it is still in the same material as like the cathedral. It's the same kind of style. As you can see in here, it's going to look very different. But I do like the direction it's going in. I do need to add another layer of these like blocks on the top. But I figured I'd stop now, and then doing a separate video just actually building up the entire structure. But as you can see, I put fences here, so these are deep slate like tile walls. As an example, you know, fit it in, it creates this like kind of cool effect. It basically just gives it a bit of depth. It gives the wall a bit of depth. And yeah, it's kind of the main thing I'm going to be doing is filling it up. But the idea I'm kind of going with is an old like blueprint idea that never got used. One of those concept ideas, and it's from the Soviet Union era called the Palace of the Soviets. So the idea is the building is basically going to go up, I think, another level, so about 10 blocks high here, and it's going to have a circle, and that's probably going to be 30, and then it's going to keep going up a bit. And then the way it works is I'm going to kind of try to put a statue or something on top. I'm debating whether or not to do a Dalek statue or just to do like a human statue. That's like the rough idea. So imagine like a rectangular tower just going up. I don't know. It might be a similar height to the cathedral. I might make it a little bit bigger. So we'll see. The one difference I've done, which is while making the foundations, is this is a little bit annoying. So this is 4, right? And then this is 5. So I only realized this after like making the actual foundations, and I was like, well, actually, you know, I'm the only one that's really gonna notice it until I point it out. So then I pointed it out. And I've created this small area here, which will be like a wildlife area. Again, I don't know what I'm really gonna do with this section, because we've got a lot of open space. So I think I'll just create like a small like table outside with like a bunch of fancy blossom trees and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's kind of the progress. I'm going to do a quick flyby so you can see it. So as you can see, it is looking a little bit like the Sphinx from Egypt. But yeah, we've got this kind of like gap at the end. I'm not really going to do anything with it. But this is kind of like the start going in. There's like some other... There's a space here, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the space over here. I haven't got that far. I might just like do a couple random towers. But it is looking really nice, and you got to imagine this is just going to go up and up and up. So it is a decent-ish kind of size. I don't know what I'm going to put here, actually. I feel like what I might do is I might just kind of like extend the towers and have more towers going this way. Or I could just extend the base out. I don't know. But we'll see. But, you know, we'll kind of like try to fill in the space as we're going. But this is kind of like the area I've got. The path here, so this pathway here is just temporary. It's just like a reference, so like to eventually put something more substantial there. I'm probably going to have a bunch of like leaf blocks and that kind of stuff, just to kind of like tie it all in, similar to how I did with the other area over there. So this is kind of like where we're at now. I've still like obviously got more stuff to do, but I've kind of like demolished a little bit of the deep slate blocks. We've still got plenty more, which is good, because we're going to need all of this. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. And yeah, it's kind of like the rough direction we're going in. So I'm looking forward to like seeing how this progresses in the next video. But this is like the progress so far. And I'd like to say a big thank you to Auv for helping me getting the materials, because it was an absolute pain if I had to do this on my own. And hopefully now I can just keep like building upwards. So it's cool. I think the floor is still going to be smooth stone. So it's still going to be like a smooth stone kind of style. But yeah, it's really happy, like blueprint wise. It's just got to like kind of build on top of it. But that's the progress. That's where we're at. I clicked the wrong thing then. I could end the video just holding a deep slate fence. That's kind of funny. But that's where we're at. So hopefully we can improve it. Kind of like next video, build it up. But that's where we're at. The internet's not the best, so I am cutting it a little bit short. But yeah, there's progress, and there's a random sheep just entering my shop. Hello, how you doing? There's a lot of animals around in this area. It's quite funny actually. But yeah, so I think like the style I'm going to go with is like brutalist architecture with a bit of gothic mixed in. But I might also just add a little bit of color so it's not too boring. But yeah, that should be the main idea. So for now, this is Storm saying bye, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bonjour.